Hello viewers, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going through a few logarithm questions. So without further ado, let's get started. So here's our first question. So a man invests a certain amount of money with a finance company such that its amount after 2 years is given by A equals to 30,000 times 1.5 to the power of kt, where k is a constant. So let's solve part 1 now. Given that the amount after 2 years of investment is expected to be 90,000, find the value of k. So after 2 years, so therefore my t will equal to 2. So we can substitute in that value. So we need to find the value of k. So we know that our A, which is our total price, will be now 90,000. So 90,000 equals to 30,000 times 1.5 2k. Okay, so first step of all, I'm just going to divide both sides by 30,000. So 3 equals to 1.5 to the power of 2k. Then I can use a logarithm to help me out. So 2k equals to log 1.5 base 3, which is the same as ln 3 over ln 1.5. So k will technically equal to ln 3 over ln 1.5 divided by 2. So work that out on your calculator. And you'll get 1.354755. Now I'm going to leave this in 3 significant figures. So 1.35. That's for part 1. Okay, let's move on to part 2. So sketch the graph of A equals to 30,000, 1.5 kt. Okay, so for this one we need to identify which is which first. So A is your price and T is your time. So time is your independent variable here. So I think it'll be the x-axis is your time. Your A depends on the time. Without the time you can't find your A. The A value is more than 1, so therefore it's going to be an exponential growth, and your k equals to 30,000, so therefore it will intercept the y-axis at k. So we can sketch this out now. You just need your axis. It's just a sketch, we don't have to be too specific in terms of scale. A, and this is your t, intersects at 30,000, so something like that. Yeah, it's okay, it's just sketch. So 30,000, and you have to label your graph. So A equals to 30,000, 1.5 kt. That's for part 2. Alright, okay, let's move on. Next question. Okay, let's do this. Given that 3 to the power of 3x plus 2 times 5 to the power of x equals to 81 to the power of x times 25 to the power of x minus 1, find 15x. Okay, there's probably a way to find 15x by just fiddling around. So first of all, I'm just going to put all the bases to the simplest form. So 81, I'm going to try to get it down to 3, try to get 25 down to 5. So 3 to the power of 3x times 3 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of x equals to 3 to the power of 4x times 5 to the power of 2x minus 2. And the next step I want to do is try to get the 5's together and the 3's together. Okay, I'm gonna divide the 5 over to that side. So 5 2x minus 2 divided by 5x equals to I brought that 5 over because now I need to bring this 3 over. So 3x plus 2 divided by 3 to the power of 4x. So now we can use some indices to help us out. So 5 to the power of 2x minus 2 minus x will equal to 3 to the power of x plus 2 minus 4x. So what will this give us? This will give us a 5 to the power of x minus 2 equal to 3 to the power of negative 3x plus 2. Or you can write this as 2 plus 2 minus 3x. Yeah. So if we, I'm going to write this in fraction form now. So this will become 5 to the power of x over 5 square equal to 3 square over 3 to the power of 3x. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oops, I think I might have missed out a 3. Yeah, I missed out a 3. My apologies. So it won't be 3x, it'll be minus x. My bad. Okay, so I missed out a 3 on one of the powers. So my apologies. It should be like this now. So therefore, if I cross multiply, so 5 to the power of x times 3 to the power of x and 5 squared times 3 squared, that will give me 5 to the power of x times 3 to the power of x equals to 25 times 9, which is, I can write this as 5 times 3 to the power of x equals to 225, and that will give me 15x equals to 225. And they want us to find the value of 15 to the power of x, and that will be 225. Alright, okay, let's move on to the next question, which is this one. Okay, question 4. Alright, part A, solve the equation log base 3 x equals to 3 plus 2 log base x 9. So I'm going to write this out first. Hopefully I don't miss any numbers. Nearly missed a number there. What I'm going to do is try to make all the log bases free. So I'm going to try and fiddle with that for a while. So log x 9 square equals to log base 3x minus 3. And what I'm going to do is that I can turn log base x 9 square equals to log base 3 9 square over log base 3x. So that will give me 9 square will be 81, so that will be 4 log 3 over log base 3x. Okay, and this will give me 4 times 1, which is just 4 over log base 3x. Okay, so now we've got that, we can put it back into the equation. So, oh my god, sorry. 4 over log base 3x equals to log base 3x minus 3. So, yeah, now I'm going to do something called substitution. I will substitute log base 3x for u. So 4 over u will equal to u minus 3. And I'm going to multiply all the sides by u. So I'll get 4 equals to u squared minus 3u. Then I'm going to bring the 4 over. So I'll get u squared minus 3u minus 4 equals to 0. And now I can use the quadratic formula to help me out. So u will equal to negative 3u. Negative 3u, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I'm just going to work this out. I'm going to use my calculator to help me out over here, so hold on a while. So u can equal to 4, or u can equal to negative 1. And we can substitute that value back into log base 3x. So log base 3x equals to 4, log base 3x equals to negative 1. And therefore, x will equal to 3 to the power of 4, x will equal to 3 to the power of negative 1. And that will give me 81, and my x can also equal to 1/3. There you go. That's for part A. Now we move on to part B. Given that log base 6a minus 4 minus log base 6b plus 1 equals to 1 plus log 6(3) over b. Express b in terms of a. So gotta find a way to isolate to b on one side. So let's do this. Hold on, give me a while. Let me write this down. Log 6a minus 4 minus log 6b plus 1 equals to 1 plus log base 6(3) over b. Okay, so I gotta express b in terms of a. I'm gonna isolate b first. So I'm gonna put b on the right hand side first. So log 6 a minus 4 minus 1 equals to log 6 3 over b plus log 6b plus 1. So now for this part here, I'm going to use the product law for logarithm. So what I'll end up getting is log 6a minus 4 minus 1 equals to log 6 3 over b times b plus 1. So that will give me 3b plus 3 over b. Okay. Yeah, we got that. What do we do now? I've got to isolate b on one side. So this one is... Okay. There's something here. So this one, we know that when you have a log... Oh, sorry. You know when we have a log, and when your a equals to your b, your whole log will just equal to 1. So yeah, that's the same thing we're going to do here. Since we have a 1 there, we can just assume that this 1 is actually just log base 6 to 6. So I'm going to write that down. Log 6 a minus 4 minus log 6 to 6 equals to log base 6 3b plus 3 over b. And what I'll end up getting is I can use the quotient law for the logarithm for this left hand side. So I'll get to log 6 a minus 4 over 6 equals to log base 6 3b plus 3 over b. So now since they have the same logs on the same side, I can just compare the numbers behind. So a minus 4 over 6 actually equals to 3b plus 3 over b. So now I'm just going to cross multiply. So that will give me ab minus 4b equals to 18b plus 18. Okay, so now you're probably asking me how am I going to isolate the b on one side? Gonna bring the b's to the left hand side. Okay, so I'm gonna minus 18b on both sides. So I'll get ab minus 4b minus 18b equals to 18. So that will give me ab minus 22b equals to 18. And what I can do now, since you see that both of these terms over here have b in them, I can factorize out the b. So I'll get to b times a minus 22 equals to 18. Then I can now divide this a minus 22 over to the other side. So b will therefore equal to 18 over a minus 22. There you go. That's for part B. Alright, moving on. Which question are we at now? Okay, this one. By using an appropriate substitution, solve the equation 3e to the power of y equals to 2e to the power of negative y plus 5. Okay, they definitely want us to use substitution as stated in the question. So let me just write this down first. Okay, this question. A value I definitely want to substitute is e to the power of y. So I'm going to find a way to make e to the power of y in like almost everything. So 3e to the power of y equals to 2 times e to the power of y to the power of negative 1 plus 5. Okay, so now I can substitute the value of e to the power of y equals to u. So 3u equals to 2u to the power of negative 1 plus 5. And 2u to the power of 1 to the negative plus... Oh my god, I'm tripping, sorry. This is actually the same as 2 over u. Yeah? So by viewing this, I can actually multiply all sides by u. So 3u squared equals to 2 plus 5u. Then I'm going to bring everything over to the left hand side. So 3u squared minus 5u minus 2 equals to 0. And then use the quadratic formula to help me out. So yeah, I'm going to write it out. Okay, use my calculator to help me calculate the values. So u can equal to 2. U can equal to negative 1/3. I'm gonna put it back to the original value, which is e to the power of y. So e to the power of y equals to 2, and e to the power of y equals to 1/3. Negative 1/3, sorry. And we're going to have to reject this because well, if we were to use logarithm, our b would be a negative number. So yeah, we can't do that. So if we just focus back on here, so y equals to natural logarithm 2, that will give us 0.693147, and I'm going to round it off with 3 significant figures, so 0.69. Yeah? Alright, let's move on. Okay, solve the following equations. Take a look at it, yeah? Alright, let's try to do this. So we'll do part A first. Log base 2x minus 2 equals to log x to 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to make the base for the logarithm 2. So focus on this one first, the 8-sided. Yeah. This will equal to log base 2 8 over log base 2 to x, and that'll give me 3 log 2 to 2 over log to the x, and that will give me 3 over log base 2x. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. So log 2x minus 2 equals to 3 over log base 2x. So now I have log base 2x on both sides, so I can substitute the value log base 2x for u. So u minus 2 equals to 3 over u. I'm going to move here a bit. So I'm going to multiply all the sides by u, so I'll get to u squared minus 2u equals to 3. And then I'm going to move the 3 over, so then again we get a quadratic equation. So use the quadratic formula to help us out again. So u equals to negative 2 plus minus square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 3 over 2 times 1, which will give us u will equal to 3, or u will equal to negative 1. And then original value was log base 2x. So log base 2x equals to 3, and log base 2x equals to negative 1. So therefore, x can equal to 2 cubed, or x can equal to 2 to the power negative 1, and that will give us x equals to 8, or x equals to half. Okay, part B. I'm gonna need to start a new page. Okay, part B. Let's take a look at part B now. So log base 3 to x minus 2 equals to 1 minus log all that yada yada. Okay, let's do this. For this base, I'm gonna try make it 3. So then again, I'm gonna move the 1 to the I'm gonna move stuff around. So log base 1 over 9 y plus 2 equals to 1 minus log base 3 y minus 2. Okay, so log base 1 over 9 y plus 2 equals to log base 3 y plus 2 over log base 3 1 over 9, and 1 over 9 can be written as 3 to the power negative 2. So this will give me log base 3 y plus 2 negative 2, because log base 3 to 3 is just 1. So I'm going to write that value back to the original equation. Oops, my bad. Log 3y minus 2. Okay, so what I can do now is I'm just going to multiply all sides by negative 2. So I'll get log base 3 y plus 2 equals to negative 2 and positive 2 log 3 y minus 2. Because when a negative number is multiplied by another negative number, you get a positive number. And now we're going to bring this 2 behind using the power law. So we get log base 3 y plus 2 equals to negative 2 plus log base 3 y minus 2 square. I'm going to move to the other side. Hold on, we bring this step up there so I can follow up on what we're doing. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Copy, paste. Okay, so now we're left with this step. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all the logs to the left hand side, so I get a log base 3 y plus 2 minus log base 3 y minus 2 square equals to negative 2. So using the quotient law, I can combine the logs together. So log base 3 y plus 2 over y minus 2 square equals to negative 2. So I'm going to bring my log over, so I'll get y plus 2 over y minus 2 square equals to 3 to the power of negative 2. So y plus 2 over y minus 2 square will equal to 1 over 9. Now I can do my cross multiplication. So what I'll be getting is 9y plus 18 equals to y squared minus 4y plus 4. And then I'm going to shift everything to one side only. So y squared, wait, sorry, my bad, minus, okay, my pen is glitching, sorry, minus 13y minus 14 equals to 0. Okay, that's what we got. So we can use our quadratic formula to help us out. So we get work things out again. Okay, so calculator help me out. So y can equal to 14, y can equal to negative 1. Yeah. Okay, why does this keep glitching? But something I have to do is that I'm going to have to reject y equals to negative 1. How come? Because if we substitute y equals to negative 1 here, then I'm going to have log base 3 negative 3, which is a no-no. So only y equals to 14 is accepted. Okay, next question. Last one, yeah, this is the last question. So part A. Solve the equation log base 2 8 minus 2x minus log base 2 x minus 2 minus 3 minus log base 2 1 plus x. Okay, this one looks a bit easier because all the bases are 2. Not gonna speak too soon, so gonna use the quotient law to help me out. Hold on, let me just write out everything. So this is the question. This is what we got. So I'm going to use the quotient law to combine these two logs together first. So log base 2 8 minus 2x over x minus 2 equals to 3 minus log base 2 1 plus x. Okay, after this I'm going to plus this value over. So log base 2 8 minus 2x over x minus 2 plus log base 2 x 1 plus x, sorry, equals to 3. Then I can use the product law to combine this log together now. So log base 2 will be equal to 8 minus 2x times 1 plus x over x minus 2 equals to 3. So therefore, if I'm just gonna expand this, give me a while. So 8 plus 8x minus 2x minus 2x square over x minus 2 equals to, since I brought the log over, so we are equal to 2 to the power of 3. So what I'll end up getting is 8 plus 6x minus 2x square over x minus 2 equals to 8. I can use cross multiplication to help me out here. So I'll get negative 2x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals to 8x minus 16. I'm going to bring everything over to the left hand side. So negative 2x squared minus 2x plus 24 equals to 0. Then again, using our quadratic formula to help us out. Okay, so calculator. X can either equal to -4 or X can equal to 3. And now we have to check. So if X equals to -4, I don't think that's happening yet, because this value, if X equals to -4, I'll get log base 2. Yeah, you get it. So I'm gonna have to reject here, buddy. Sorry. Yep. Okay, so X can only equal to 3. That's for part A. Now moving on to part B, which is our last question for today. Solve the equation 3e to the power of 2x minus 5 equals to 14ex, giving answers to 3 significant figures. So for this question, probably just going to substitute in value again. So I'm going to work things out. So 3ex squared minus 5 equals to 14ex. I'm going to let ex equals to u. So 3u squared minus 5 equals to 14u. I'm going to bring everything over to the left hand side. So I'll get this. And using our quadratic formula again, u will equal to -14 plus minus square root of -14 squared plus minus 4 times 3 times -5 over 2 plus 3. What we'd end up getting is u equals to 5, or u equals to -1/3. And then what's the original value? It was e to the power of x. So e to the power of x equals to u. E to the power of x equals to -1/3. And we're going to have to reject u, buddy, because that will give us x equals to ln -1/3, and we can't have that. That's negative b. So x will equal to ln 5, which will give us 1.609437, which if I round it off to 3 significant figures will be 1.61. And there you have it. So that does it for today's video. Thanks for watching.